Everybody, what's going on? Nathan343 here. We are back with yet another awesome package from our good friends over at SHEHDS Lighting, Stage Lighting, where you can make any stage the big stage.
This video is made possible by 343 Studios.
Now this is part of their waterproof series of lights, which a lot of people are going to now because a lot of people are doing, stage events outside. And they are, even if it's not raining, and it's just kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Just hot. Even having this a waterproof, IP65, 67 light have to protect them from the heat or dust or dirt or grime. So we have one of their old 18 by 18 par lights. Now this here, I'm going to turn it like this just so you can see. Looks like we're upside down. Let's just go ahead and turn it like this. Take this out. Boxing is really good. So right here on top, this light's heavy. We have a waterproof DMX cable. We've got our wing nuts for the brackets. We've got our power con, and we've got the brackets. Now these brackets are really made well. They got a cool little hanging platform here on them. This is the Corella par. This is the P18A. That's what it says right here on the side right there. If you guys want to look at that, that's what it says on that. It's just a two-piece styled bracket. You can see the one has the little indentation in it. Very heavy duty. Very nice brackets. Here comes the styrofoam. These things are very well packed. And here is the light. Now we're going to do a comparison between this light and our 18 by 18s in a separate video. So make sure you guys check those out. Now this light, I believe, is a 12 by 10 or something like that. Oh, here's the book right here. So it's a Corella par 18. I guess there's 18 diodes in here. Very nice. I like the back of it. I very like that new screen right there, how everything is. I've only sent me one, but they're going to be sending me another one of these. So the cool part is to find out, these I believe are hex colors. These should pair up with my 18 by 18s in a master slave setup. So these are very nice. Looks like everything is very well written. I'm trying to see how many DMX channels we have. Yes, it is a hex colored, so it should be able to pair up with the other lights just fine. Where's the DMX stuff? Here we go. Looks like we have a 10 and a 6 channel mode. So pretty simple there. It's got all the little rubber pieces that go in for your DMX stuff. Of course, you will need to use the DMX waterproof cabling. I don't think a regular DMX cable will fit. You get a good heavy duty power cable. Get your DMX cable here. And we get the wing nuts, which I'm going to go ahead and put these brackets on here. Get your little spacers, so you get basically 2 per side, I believe. So you probably want to stick one maybe in the middle here. And then one on that side would be my guess. All right, so let's see here how we get this on here. I don't really think it matters which way it goes on. You probably want one there. You probably want one on the outside. I'm gonna go ahead and just do that. Get this thing. I like these wing nuts. Except we gotta get it to thread in just right here. There we go. Wasn't threading in properly. That one threaded in just magnificent. We're going to go ahead and take our rubber pieces, one on the outside, one on the inside, run the deal through it here. There it is. There's your bracket. It's got some very good heat sink on it. Now we're going to put this thing to the test. As you all know, we tested our 18 par lights, I believe, with other lights. Man, I really like that. That's kind of a different kind of a mount there. It's for like a different kind of a stand. I'll go ahead and put the power cable on this thing. And I have no doubt about that this thing is going to perform phenomenally in a environment where you need waterproof. I don't think this is going to have any single problem on getting this thing to work right. The lens is a little dirty, but that just means it's probably had water on it from them testing it, water droplets, water spots. So let's go ahead and plug this thing in to see how bright it is. All right, guys, we have the 18 by 10 new waterproof LED lights from SHEHDS. Again, thank you, Eric, for sending these over. These are really cool par lights. And as you can see, we have them shining on a barn here. So if you're looking for outdoor lighting for holidays, holiday parties, stuff like that, maybe even you want to put lights on your barn. You know, maybe you have parties at your place and you want to be able to light your place up. Now I just have these kind of on like a fade snap type deal, just to kind of give you some ideas. We are going to put these things up on a stand over here. We've got about 300 gallons of water. No, we're not going to completely soak them with 300 gallons of water, but we've got some old fuel tanks over here that don't have anything in them. I'm just going to set those things up because I want to do something a little different. Last time we hung those ones up on a T-bar, and I just thought about doing something different. Now, if that thing's sitting down like that, the plugs are doing, you got those water rains on them, then things are going to do just fine. Not going to have any problem with those at all. I'm actually got my drone too. I'm going to kind of get the drone up in the air a little bit, kind of give you a little shot of those from the air. I'm not going to go up too high, but just kind of get the drone up a little bit so you guys can see this really cool, awesome light effect from the air. So let's go ahead and do that real quick, and we will see how these things look. I'll actually put them on a different mode too here real quick, so that you guys can tell. I do have a master slave with all of those DMX waterproof connectors from one to the other from that they sent. We've got a number of waterproof lights from SHEHDS. We've got, again, DMX. I believe you can hook a normal DMX cable up to this. It does not have to be waterproof. However, I will test that in studio and let you know. But hey, they look great. Now, I mean, you could use this on trees if you want to apply to trees. Say you got something outside. These would be great for tree lighting. These would be great to mount even inside of a building. If you want a really good par and you don't want to have to worry about the roof leaking and leaking down onto your lights, if you want something that, you know, if you get a bad storm, I guarantee these lights would probably outlast a tornado or a big storm, especially a flood. I don't think you're going to be any problems with getting water on them in a flood. Now, however, if they do go underwater, they will leak. You cannot submerge these lights. They are not submersible. So do not hold them underwater. They will leak. They are just, they're water resistant, not so much waterproof. They're water resistant. They do really well. Now I have one, a couple different angles just so you can see. This one's pointed directly at the barn. This one here is kind of turned. So if you need to angle, you get the kind of effect. This one right here is turned. This one over here is pointed straight at the barn. Now we do have a little bit of light over here off to the side. That is just so my drone can see a little better at night, but let's go ahead and throw that drone up and see how cool these look from the air. So there you have it. Some really cool drone footage, really cool lights. These things are awesome. I don't know what else to tell you. SHEHDS is really professional when it comes to their lighting. I actually run 95, I'm gonna go 85% SHEHDS lighting in my DJ setups. Between PARs, uplights, moving heads. I do run a couple Chauvet lights, but if SHEHDS keep improving, you know, those lights may be 86 and I just use all SHEHDS. But if you're looking for this kind of light for an outdoor stage, we have this now shining out into the pasture. As you can see, it's shining on me. Now, I don't know if you can tell, but right here in the back of the old dually, we have a tank full of water. I'm gonna fire this thing up. We're gonna shoot some water over here at this light. All right, there you see the light. I don't know if you can see the water, but it's raining. Raining on that light. We're gonna make it rain over there on the other light. And I'll show you and prove to you that these are wet. This would be a pretty torrential downpour. I know it's nighttime and I probably should have done this when it was a little daylighter. I'm pretty sure you can see the water there going. I mean, we're hitting that thing. Let's get a... There, we just knocked it off. I wanted to prove to you. Now let's see the durability. All right, guys. Check, 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 check. All right, guys, as you can see, I went ahead and put the light back up here. Still on one piece. The only thing that caused the light to go out there was the DMX cable popped out when it fell. But still works. That didn't break, no cracking, no nothing. It is wet, not having a single problem with it. Everything in the back still works. As you can see, menu still working. That's awesome. Yeah, these things are definitely waterproof. That one over there is tremendously soaked. These will have to sit and dry. Now let's go ahead and head back into the studio and do the final wrap on these and what I think of them, what I think you should do. All right, guys, how's it going? We're back here in the studio. So everything has now had time to sit for a few hours and dry back off. They are really awesome lights. Now, what are some key features that I think that make this light set apart from the others? Well, you're gonna have to stay tuned to the channel so that you can see a comparison between this light and the 18x18s, which will be coming out in a couple of weeks. As we use these, get these things kind of in the same room, maybe put them up to where we can, you know, use them. Again, super bright, even though they're not 18x18s, they're 18x10 watts or 12 watts, whichever it is. They're super bright. I think they're 18x12s. They are, I mean, the programming in them, I'll let you kind of get up close here and you can see the programming here in them. If I haven't shown you, we'll go ahead and just bring the camera in a little closer. Get that in there, a little zoomed in for you. Then you have to hit the unlock. So up, down, up, whoops, up, down, up, down. It unlocks it. As you can see, we are in jump. So up, down, up, down. We're in jump, we hit enter, that takes it off. We can go to breathe, we hit enter. These are different breathe modes, so it looks like we have, this is the black light. It does have black light in it, as you can see there. Every time, I wish you could set a time limit. 5, so there you get the orange. 4, so breathe is just a different color, green, red. Each color, and then you've got, you can scroll up to sound sensitivity, it's only at 3. It goes all the way up to, it's like 15. I guess set it on 13 for now. Sound, so enter. So the sound is just kind of a, so every time you hit it, it just changes colors. Okay, so you just got some really cool settings in here. I do like the locking stuff, so if something can't be moved accidental. You got your speed, your pulse, which I think the speed's turned down. Here you can see it kind of changing. That's what we had it there. You've got fading, you've got your jump, and then breathe, and then your regular color. So multiple colors here, as you can see. And there is some good color mixing too between colors. I really like this dark orange. The dark orange and the hot pink definitely would be good for like a Sweet 16 or Halloween with fall coming up. Again, you've got black lighting, true black lighting. We'll kind of ahead and show you that. We have black light. Now I'm going to actually shine this. Illuminates, which the studio is changing. We've got all the stuff to do it. We just have been super busy and unable to do it. So guys, definitely check out the 18x12 par light. This thing is really awesome. 18 diodes, 12 watts a piece. That's a lot of wattage. You do have, I believe, you have a 6 and 10 channel, 45-degree beam angle, lightweight LED, very, very nice housing, very well waterproof, not had any problems with this. Sealed, not a problem. Remember, do not submerge these. These are not something you want to submerge. They are not that waterproof. I'm, I guess, water resistant. They do have these, they have a sale going on. Like a back to school sale, I think, but I think it ends in a few days, but I'm guessing they'll probably have another sale. So make sure you guys are checking out their Facebook page, checking out their social medias, check out their website. You'll be glad you did. Again, thanks to Eric for sending these over. We've got some other waterproof lighting we're gonna be showing off, along with who knows what's to come. Again, SHEHDS, thank you for sponsoring this video, and thank you again, guys, for checking out. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Check out the links below to find these to get an early access and easy access of these lights. The link below will take you to this. Also, the link is an affiliate link. It will help the channel with your click and purchase. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one. 343 out.